All right, you're going to learn about some basic information about analyzing proportional relationships. And one of the first things that you got to know about is the constant of proportionality. Okay, constant proportionality. And it's also used with this equation y equals kx. Now, let's say you got a job. Okay, you worked for 5 hours. You uh, works. You worked for 5 hours, uh, and you earned uh, 15 bucks. Okay, there's the situation. So you're then asked, well, what is the constant of proportionality in this situation? And you might be wondering, I have no idea. But if I change it, what would be the unit rate? And you still might have a better idea. But if I said, well, if you work for 5 hours and earn 15 bucks, how much did you earn per 1 hour? And you would get that pretty easy. And when I say per 1 hour, that is the unit rate. And the unit rate is the same as the constant of proportionality. It's always being the same number. So what we do is using this y equals kx here, and I know you know the answer is 3, but in case you know, and that's because this is a very simple uh, uh, example. But if I have the y equals kx, okay, now the work for 5 hours, that is the independent variable. The independent variable is the one that could vary. You decide how many hours you're working. You're working 5 hours, you're working 2 hours, whatever it is. It's not dependent on anything. You're making that decision. So the independent variable is 5. So you have the independent variable is always with the x. And then 5 times your constant of proportionality is equal to your dependent variable. Dependent variable is 15 because 15, it depends on how many hours you work. That's how much you're getting paid. You work more, you get paid more. So the dependent variable is the 15. And so with this simple little one-step equation, you solve for k, which is the constant of proportionality. Okay, so you would just simply, since that's multiplication, you use division to solve it, and you divide by 5 on both sides. These cancel out, and k is equal to 15 divided by 5, which is 3. And I know you're probably thinking, hey, I knew that person, or, I knew I made $3 an hour. That's what this means, by the way. That's $3 dollars per hour. That is your unit rate. That is the constant of proportionality is 3. By the way, if you notice here that this is the unit rate. The constant of proportionality, I'll put it in blue, the constant of proportionality, is just 3. Notice unit rate has labels with it, and a constant doesn't have labels with it. So there's an easy thing too. So there's some real quick basics on analyzing proportional relationships and the constant of proportionality. I hope that helped.